Hey guys, in this video we are going to see that how we can secure our WordPress website because there are many cases in which an intruder will try to log into our website, or sometimes there are so many attacks on our websites. So we are going to see that how we can prevent ourselves from these kind of threats. So let's get started. Firstly, we are going to go into dashboard and install plugins for the security purpose. Now, if I talk about the basic security, what you can implement is you can use a strong password for your login part, right? For example, like currently I'm logged in with my Anirudh account and I used a really strong password, and you can check password suggestions on Google and you can see that there are many tools which will help you to generate a new and easy to remember password. Now, make sure that you make backups for your websites as well, because let's say that in any case your website got hacked or it got blocked by any attack. In that case, your backup is the true source of happiness for you, I can say, because with that help you can just restore your website from the last point you saved it. So yeah, it you will lose some kind of data, but still there's something rather than nothing, right? So firstly, as I said that it is mandatory to use a strong password. If I view my section, all right, I came on the wrong part. Yeah, if I go click on edit, I get the part where I can just select a new password here, like new password, set new password, and I could provide a really strong password here. Also, make sure that your email that you provided for the login part, you have access to it. Do not provide an expired email or an email that you do not use, because if you enable the two-step verification or the notifications, whenever someone log into your account using your credentials, it will notify you. So it is really good, good part of WordPress. And let's move on to the plugins. Now, I'm going to talk about two plugins in general, which is Login Press and Wordfence. Yeah, both of them just rhyme with WordPress, I know, like this one, Login Press and Wordfence. Now, these both plugins are really good. Let me show you their ratings. And they are in the business like for a long time, and they provide pro plans as well. Let me search for Login Press, and you see here that the Login Press have a really good rating of 5 stars by 931 users. Now, it also have 2 lakh plus active installations. Apart from that, let's go to Wordfence and check its rating as well. Now, I already downloaded both of the plugins in my website. I'm just going to activate them, and you can see here there are 4 plus million active users of Wordfence, and 3978 people reviewed it 4.5, which is really good. Now, if I talk about Wordfence or Login Press in general, they both provide really good security, but you can say a drawback of them is that majority of the features are in the pro version. So I've installed my Wordfence. Let's install Login Press as well, and we will move to their functionalities. Alright, before discussing about the functionalities, I'm going to discuss some points which will improve your security. Alright, let's create a new tab and open our website, that is the product recap. Now, by default, we know that if I go to my website and click on search for WP admin, I will be I will just go to the dashboard part, right? Or a login part, you can say. But in order to change that, because if I let's say a hacker comes to my website, he clicks on the WP admin, and then he can just start a brute force attack on my website if he knows my username and possible guesses of my password. But how can I prevent it? Well, there are really logical explanation, or you can say solution as well. I'm firstly going to go to login press, and you can see that is an option of add-ons. Let's go on it, and you will see that there are many options now. Now, these options are obviously in pro version, but they are really helpful if you are going to build up a really strong website. So here you can see an option of hide login. What basically hide login does is it gives me the authority to change this particular WP admin to any word I want. For example, if I go to authentication, I will be redirected to the dashboard. And for example, if not authentication, security, or any keyword you want. Also, it gives me an opportunity as well if someone tries to log in with this part. Like, for example, if I changed it to the authentication, and a hacker who has my credentials try to log in with WP admin, his IP will be blocked for about 10 days, and I will be notified about it as well. So these are the really good security patch, or you can say feature, that login press provides. Apart from that, you can also add a limit login attempts. Like for example, if I set it to 3 and someone tries to log in more than 3 times, his system will be blocked, and of course I can unblock him manually, but for the time being he will be blocked from my website. All right, this is all about login press. Let's check out Wordfence as well. Now, if I go to Wordfence, it will ask me to just get an certification as well. You must install a license to continue using Wordfence. It basically asks me to just go to their website, log in, and see the plans and all. So for now, I'm just going to ignore it, and let's go to login security. Now, Wordfence gives me a really good two-factor verification, and it also gives me an incredible way of logging in, which is by a QR code or by entering the authenticator app codes. Now, these are really helpful, or you can say that they protects my website from intruders, because these codes are only accessible by administrators. Like for example, if I am the owner of this website, this will only be redirected to me, and this is a really good feature of Wordfence. Apart from that, if I go to dashboard, you can see that Wordfence provide a really good activity chart as well, like top 5 IPs blocked. You can just update your list, or by default, Wordfence has a database in which they store potential IP addresses of the hackers, and so and so. Now, I get the 5 countries blocked as well, 5 failed login attempts, and so on. You can, if I go to dashboard and log in first, which is I'm not going to do it because it takes time. So I can see here that what are the threats that I can face, like total attack blocked, and so and so. So these are two really good plugins which will provide a really good security for a WordPress website. And make sure, if you are not going to purchase the premium part of these, just make sure that you provide basic strength to your website, like to email verification, or strong password, and so. So thank you.